Yo, and welcome to my Valorant ranked journey. I am doing this mostly for myself, but I want to see how I'm doing after about like 100 games in Valorant competitive versus how I started. I couldn't do this with other games I've played before because I honestly just never had the mindset of doing this in a way. So we're going to do this for Valorant. It's going to be very short, very brief videos. I just want to check in on how I'm doing and how I've been doing in the past, and to see if I can find comparisons of like what I should be doing better or not. We'll see how it goes. First up, we're going to click on the game and see that I have now ranked, and I am starting from bronze. So I initially ranked bronze 3. I won a couple of games and ended up in silver 1. We're going to quickly go over the match history in the game. So as you can see, I started off let me change to competitive here if I can find it. There you go. I started off with a series of losses. So I won only one game of my place and matches of the 5 that I had to play. So I lost 4 of them and ended up in bronze 3. As you can see, the combat scores were over 4,000 a couple of times, but then also below 4,000 quite a bit here on these losses. I then won 3 games in a row. I got team MVP here and got into silver 2, lost 2 games, and now I'm back in bronze. I won my last game, so I'm currently bronze 3 as you can see. So yeah, those are the first bits. And then if we look at the Tracker GG site, so I've played over about 62 games in unrated matches, and then competitive I've played like 12. So as I said, 42% win rate. Not much to see. One thing that I want to say that I'm looking forward to learning more about the game in general is like my performance in agents and headshots and all these kind of things. So that's going to be pretty interesting for me. One thing that I wanted to say is looking at my competitive and unrated rankings and all that stuff. It's pretty fun to use something like this where you can see KDA and all that stuff. I think that's pretty cool that they exist, especially for even young, fresh players like me. So if you look at the overview, unrated, 50% win rate, you probably want to get there in the competitive series as well. And then only less than 10%, I think that should be going up headshot wise. That's going to be interesting to see if that changes at all. I've tried to not play too many unrated games anymore, just so that I really work on the competitive series. And in the competitive one, I actually shoot nearly 3% higher, well, I guess more 2% higher headshot rates, but also less games, so a little bit less, I want to say, true headshot percentage because of just less games played. So yeah, this is the initial start. This is how it's looking, and we'll see how it goes. I'm actually super excited to see this. I'm going to check in about like every 20 or so games, upload a new video, and see how I've done and how I performed. And if you're enjoying this, let me know. But again, this is mostly for me because I'm just interested to see how it can perform, especially with the act ending soon. I'm interested to see how that next act was going to be. I've heard some things about hard reset, not hard reset, MMR wise. So we'll see how Valorant does it. And that's it. Thank you very much.